Hello and welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us now in the studio, Christopher Bellis from the Chef's Bistro. Chris, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I am doing very well. And we're just going to start off with the word on the street about Chef's Bistro.
Okay.
Big thumbs up from everybody. So let's talk about that.
Well, you know, we bought the restaurant in November, and we kind of partnered with a local chef, executive chef Tyler Schwartz, who grew up in Conway.
Right.
And he has put together a menu with some really great food items on it. We have a website, chefsbistronh.com. And we just changed our menu to our spring menu, and so we now have soft shell crab on the menu, we have pork tacos on the menu, we have a number of other delicious items that we have rainbow trout, which is from Ossipee, on the menu. So lots of different local things that people might enjoy.
Well, that's terrific. Well, I was actually on the website earlier today and looking at it and getting very hungry as I was looking at it. And I guess the thing that I was so amazed at when I'm looking at it is the variety and the quantity. I mean, there's just so many items that you have there.
Well, I think that one of our goals was to have a nice variety of options. So, you know, we have meat eaters, non-meat eaters, vegans, people who need a gluten-free diet. We wanted to make sure that we could accommodate, you know, people with all types of eating requirements. And so I think we put together a great menu and are able to accommodate a lot of people.
And the great thing about Chef's Bistro, I mean, you took over, as you said in November, you took over the Chef's Market, which had, you know, an incredible reputation in town.
Right.
And you guys have you've just exploded that and just added so much to it, changed the decor. It's beautiful inside there.
Thank you. You know, we did want to kind of redo the inside because we wanted to offer table service and we wanted to offer a full bar. You know, I know that they had a deli case inside, and it was more lunches and to-go type items. And we just wanted to kind of change it up a little bit and let the locals as well as the visitors come into the restaurant and really enjoy the environment.
And what are your hours now?
We are open from 11 to 9 daily, every day, except Fridays and Saturdays we're open until 10.
And will that change at all in the summer, or is that going to be pretty much it?
We may expand to 11 to 10 every day of the week, you know, as the business builds over the summer. But we also take reservations, and our phone number is 603-356-4747. 4747.
Yes. Well, that's great. And of course, what a great location.
Yes.
Right there in the heart of North Conway Village.
Yeah. It's you know, I love the village. You know, my husband and I, we also own the Cranmore Inn, which is in the downtown village area. And, you know, we loved it so much down there that we wanted to kind of invest a little bit more, and that's why we picked up the restaurant, and, you know.
And, like I said, great spot, and, you know, very easy just to, you know, to walk to. And taking reservations, not a lot of places take reservations. That's a good sign. If you have to take reservations, that's a pretty good sign.
You know. But we also want to do that for both the locals and the visitors so that they can have the peace of mind that they know that if they want to eat at 6 o'clock or something like that, that they know that they can come in and not have to wait in a line for an hour or 2 hours, you know, in order to get into the restaurant. And
so what is your favorite item there? When you go in and you say, yeah, I'm going to have this today, what do you have?
It depends on what my mood is. You know, there's the chicken piccata that we offer, which is absolutely delicious, but I also enjoy a steak sometimes, so we have a ribeye steak on the menu, which is great. We just added a pork chop, which is served over polenta, a sweet potato polenta, which is absolutely delicious, and then comes with pickled peaches, which is the combination between the polenta, the pork, and the peaches is just...
Plus there's a lot of peas in there, too.
Yes.
It makes it even better.
Alliteration.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, you know, if I'm looking for a light lunch, I get the spinach salad or something like that. The pork tacos that I mentioned earlier is also something that I really enjoy. We have roasted cauliflower as a small shareable plate that you can have at the start of the meal. So really, you know, to be honest with you, I've worked with the executive chef. You know, there's not anything on the menu that I don't like.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't like it,
it wouldn't be there.
I'd ask for it to be changed or, you know.
And you know, as you mentioned, you know, you're right there at the Cranmore Inn too, so it's walking distance to the Cranmore Inn. And being in North Conway Village, my wife and I were walking down the village. You know, when you live here, you don't often just stroll down the village. And what a great spot we have. You know, you find a place to park, and you just can go up and down. So, you know, stop there for lunch, do some shopping, do whatever else you want to do, and it's all right there.
Yeah. Well, we love the Village, because of the train, because of the shopping, because of, the ease of getting around,
Right.
And the school's right around the corner as well. We have kids, so.
Now, speaking of kids, one of the other things that you were mentioning is your pastries, your desserts. And that's a wide variety also.
We do. We have a pastry chef who is on staff, and she does a tremendous job. We have a raspberry Napoleon. We have a s'more sundae, which is just a delightful combination of graham cracker and brownie and ice cream. We just added a chamomile panna cotta to our menu. We have cheesecake and chocolate mousse. So a lot of really lovely homemade on-site desserts that really, our customers enjoy.
Right. Great way to finish off a meal, or just to come down and have some.
Just come down and have
desserts,
dessert,
No, there's no reason you can't just have dessert.
And we also offer happy hour at the bar from 3 to 6 o'clock every day, and that's half-price wine and half-price draft beer at the bar.
Well, that's just terrific. And then, like I said, the word on the street is that it's a big thumbs up from everybody. So you guys have done a great job.
Well, thank you.
Great job. So again, it's open every day from
11 a.m. until 9 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays till 10.
And if you want to give them a call,
356-4747.
And we're looking at the website right now, and the website is chefsbistronh.com.
Correct.
And you can get all the information there. Plus, you can get the menu, which is always nice. You want to try to figure out what you want to have. It's right there, so you can kind of peruse it, make the reservations, and swing on down.
Great.
Well, that's great. Christopher, thanks so much for coming down.
Well, thank you for having me.
I'm sure we're going to see you there, maybe belly up to the bar or whatever, and get some desserts. So that just sounds great. Chef's Bistro in the heart of North Conway. Back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Inspired, creative, delicious. It's what people are saying about the new Chef's Bistro in North Conway Village. Enjoy food that is prepared fresh from local ingredients. Seafood from the coast of Maine, beef and produce from nearby farms, vegan and vegetarian options, homemade desserts, all expertly crafted.